Hi everyone, so this video is going to be a review of a tanning product, and I know I said a while ago that I was going to start doing kind of more individual reviews on products every now and then on my channel, just because I think it's kind of nice to mix it up. And I generally tend to only do reviews on my blog, but if it's a really interesting product then I like to do it on here. So the product we're talking about today is the Xen-Tan Ultra Dark, what is this called? Dark Lotion Absolute Luxe, which is a really famous product on YouTube. A lot of bloggers really love it, and the first Xen-Tan product I actually ever tried was their Deep Bronze Luxe Weekly Self Tan, and I've got a review of this from a while back, but I really didn't like this. I felt it was really overrated, and I didn't particularly want to try any other Xen-Tan products. But I was approached by a lovely company called Tanland, who have their own website, and they sell loads of different brands of fake tan at a slightly discounted price. So I'm going to put the info for that in the down bar for you. But they sell them at a slightly discounted price, and they've got loads of great brands like Xen-Tan, Fake Bake, I think Make Believe Tan as well maybe. But they sell them at a slightly discounted rate, and it's really fast delivery. So they asked me if I wanted to pick something from their website every now and then to review for you, and of course, being the dutiful YouTuber that I am, I said yes. So I decided to pick a Xen-Tan product just because I felt like when I reviewed that one, I gave it a bad review because it really didn't work for me, and I wanted to try something else just to see if it could change my mind. So the Dark Lotion Absolute Luxe looks like this. It's in a brown squeezy tube, and basically a couple of points that they claim about this tan is that it's got this kind of scent secure technology in it that makes it not have that kind of fake tan smell. They claim that it's very moisturising, that it's very long lasting, and that it smells lovely, and that it gives a very deep dark lotion, colour, as the name would suggest. Now, a couple of things that I found with this was that they say that it is streak free, paraben free, and it's got shea butter in it, and it's got a vanilla-y scent, very moisturising, and it's got a natural olive undertone. The first thing I noticed about this is that it has got a really natural undertone to it, and that is great because it does not make you look orange in the slightest. Now, I've got it on now, but I put this on Thursday night, and what are we now? Is it Tuesday? Is it Tuesday or Monday today? It's Tuesday, isn't it? And today's Tuesday, so a while ago I put it on and it's still showing up. I don't know how well you can see, and I know the camera does wash me out a little bit, but it definitely does give you a really nice colour, and it's a really natural looking colour. You look like you've been on holiday, and even my boyfriend sort of noticed and said, like, you know, what are you wearing, because you look really good, you look really tanned as opposed to orange, which most fake tans tend to do. So the olive undertone part is 100% true. In terms of the vanilla scent, I think that's kind of weird that they claim that it smells like vanilla, because to me it smells like kind of toffee, or it smells like toffee and creme brulee. It's not really vanilla-ish, but it's got a really delicious, really kind of edible scent to it, and it's tinted, which makes it really easy to apply. You can see right there, it's got a kind of like melted chocolate look to it, so you can see where you're putting it. And I prepped my skin. I've done a full video about how to prep your skin for fake tan. If you want to go and have a look at that, I'll link it in the down bar. But I prepped my skin properly, and I tried this in 2 different ways. On a Thursday, I'm at home all day, so it's when I tend to kind of try things if I don't want to wear them overnight. Most fake tans I wear overnight, but because the original Xen-Tan stained my sheets, I didn't want to risk it with this one, and I decided to just apply it all over my body and then shower in the evening. So I used a mitt to apply it. You'll have to excuse my mitt because it's dirty, because I need to put it in the wash, but this is what a tanning mitt looks like. And this one is from Tanland as well, and it's a really nice mitt actually. But I used a mitt to apply it, so I just did a kind of squirt for my leg and rubbed it in. And I found the best way to apply this is you want to kind of put it onto the mitt, rub it in until it looks like it's kind of evenly covered, and then give it a couple of seconds to just kind of set. And it is very tacky because it's such a moisturising formula. It doesn't dry very fast. It's very sort of tacky feeling. And then I go in and kind of pat it, and that makes sure that you don't get any streaks at all. It gives a really, really even kind of buffed finish. Don't rub it too hard because that can make it go crumbly, but just kind of pat it in, and I find that gives the most natural kind of flawless looking finish. So I applied it like that all over, and then I just kind of put some loose clothes on and walked around the house, that kind of thing. I wasn't going anywhere, I didn't have anything to do, so I just kind of got along with my day. And then I showered after about, I would say, 5 hours. Now they tell you not to shower for 3 hours, but for best optimum results you should leave the tan on for 8 hours. So I washed it off after about 5 hours, and it gave a really, really beautiful, really natural, really lovely colour, and it's the longest lasting fake tan I've had. It really does last a long time. I wouldn't say it lasts kind of 10 days, I'd say it probably lasts you a good 5 to a week kind of thing, but I think that it's really long lasting because most tans tend to really wear off quickly on me. But this you can do once a week and you can kind of get away with it, but for a nice kind of deep look you would probably need to do it twice a week, but I do it once a week. And then the second time I tried it, I applied it overnight, and I applied it all over, put some pyjamas on, went to bed. It didn't stain my sheets, and I was on white sheets at the time, so I can report that it doesn't stain the sheets, which is really good if you're worried about that. I'm sorry I keep fiddling with my hair, but it's just not looking cute today. So yeah, it didn't stain my sheets. It's one of those tans where it is quite a lot of work to put on because it's very tacky and it doesn't dry fast. And it's one of those products that the longer you've got to kind of walk around the house naked and let it dry and stand next to the radiator, the better. It is a little bit of a faff to put on, but I'm willing to put up with that because the colour it gives is so nice and it's so natural looking. It doesn't cling to any dodgy patches on your hands and that kind of thing. As you can see, it's kind of wearing off now, and my hands don't look patchy, and that's where fake tan tends to kind of cling. So it wears off quite evenly. I like to just kind of exfoliate a couple of times while it's on to just help it wear off really nice and evenly. And in terms of price, it is quite expensive. You get 236 mils and it's about £40, but if you buy it on Tanland it's a little bit cheaper than that. I think it's around £30 or £33. Again, I'll put all the info in down bar, so you can get it for that sort of price, and I would really, really recommend it. I didn't use it on my face just because I don't tend to use most body fake tans on my face, because during the cooler months as well I like to wear quite moisturising formulas because the skin on my body gets quite dry, but the skin on my face is oily, so I don't want anything to break me out. So I didn't use it on my face, I used a separate fake tan for that. So I can't tell you what it acts like on your face, but on your body it's extremely natural, and it is, as I said, a little bit difficult to apply, and you need to kind of work it into the skin and let it dry. You have to sort of stand there, and it never feels like it's dry until it's been on for a good 4 hours or so. You can kind of feel a little bit tacky, but if you just put some loose clothes on and don't kind of do anything too strenuous, then you'll be okay, and it'll develop into a really nice natural colour. But that's my review of this. I really, really love it. I would go as far as saying that it is my favourite fake tan at the moment. I really, really do like it, and it's the kind of thing that I'm looking forward to reapplying. So I'm really, really enjoying it. But I'd love to know your opinions on this if you've tried it, and if you've tried any other Xen-Tan products that you think are amazing. I know someone on Twitter mentioned the Moroccan tan, which sounds fantastic. I'm going to try that. But I'd love to know any of your recommendations for other Xen-Tan products, and if you didn't get on with it and you didn't like it, I'd like to know why as well, because I know a few people have kind of not managed to get this to work for them, but I absolutely love it and would highly recommend it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you've got any other kind of review requests of products, then definitely put them in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye.